So one thing I saw and was very interested by is that the United States team that is going off to World Cup to play in next couple of days, 8 of their current players play in the MLS, and another 13 have been in MLS before and moved on. So they had 21 out of their 26 players involved in MLS. Why do I say that? Because plenty times when you talk about football and levels and you mention MLS, people quick to shoot it down like, oh, that is not Europe, so that is not where we need to be. But let's look at the United States. They actually ranked 15th in the world right now, and they have MLS players on board. Another good point is that the MLS boasts that they have over 50 players from different clubs that would be going to the World Cup. So that is definitely some level of accomplishment there also. The reason I say that is because I think we need to start looking at more of our players who are eligible from the MLS to even start the base of our team, rather than some of the lower clubs or the USLs and that kind of thing. I think it's time we start leveling up, because other teams definitely strengthening up their groups. So we need to kind of step up our game. So I actually wrote down a list, and believe it or not, we have a lot of players in the MLS also. And again, they're just talking about a base level, right? So we're talking about a Johnny Fortune, who's a center mid. We're talking about Wayne Fredericks, who plays as a center mid or a defensive mid. We're talking about Dante Sealy, who could play on the left or the right. We're talking about Tyree Spicer, again, who switches with Dante Sealy, left or right. We're talking about Roel Mitchell, who is a center forward, and he drops back a little bit also, but he's a player that likes to run onto the ball. We have Kobe Henry, who recently captained the team and did really well. I posted a video, or actually I think this would be my second video, of a young player, Kevin Pierre Jr., who is actually a center mid also. He actually plays with New York City FC, and again, he's eligible for us also. Dominic Chong Q is a left back. He is 18. He is actually signed with Atlanta United. I think he may have played one game with the senior team so far. At the point of this recording, he was now pulled to the U19 USA team. He was selected there. But again, we've had players who played in the USA teams and they came across. So definitely a player we should be looking at right now. And we know left back is the position that kind of is a challenge for us. So he's a good player also. Jalen Yearwood, he's a defender for Orlando City B. So he's in and around the MLS team, recently got drafted, and has played 2 games for Trinidad and Tobago so far. Jaheim Wickham is a goalkeeper. We actually have an MLS goalkeeper now. I think he is playing with their second team, but sooner or later he would be in MLS also. So let's just talk about that. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 players who are either in MLS or around MLS quality. So again, that could be the base of our team. And then I started writing some of the other players who we have, who, if we think of that as the base, then we start adding, right? We have Rio Cardines, who obviously he plays more in PL2, Premier League 2, but recently made his debut for Premier League team Crystal Palace. We have Darren Payne, who is out there in Holland. I think his side got relegated, so he will now be in 2nd division in Holland. Again, he's a quality player and he brings quality to the team. By the way, he also has a younger brother who plays in 2nd division in Holland, so that's a player we need to get also. Daniel Phillips plays 3rd division in England. rumored to change soon because transfer window is opening soon. So we look to see exactly where he goes. I think he's going up, but we wait to see. We have James Lester, who came, he plays top flight in Wales. He came on, I think, the last campaign, but he didn't get to play. But again, this is a top flight player. We should at least see what he offers. Elijah Cordner, who plays in Poland, he plays with the team plays in the top flight, but he plays with the second team because he is young. So I think he plays with the under 21s or something. But again, a quality player. He actually spent some time out there in Spain before he moved to this club. Obviously, we know Levi Garcia plays in Europe, has been playing in Europe for quite a while. Dante Gilbert, who's out there in Turkey, center attacking mid, has been doing really well, finally playing football again, getting his foot in. Justin Obiku, actually a center forward who plays in 3rd division in England also. So I just wanted to do this video to show that we have players who are quality, and because sometimes people would watch, especially people who not really following it that much, and they would want to understand why we're playing local players, why we're playing USL players, which lower levels, and they're really not up to scratch at some points. Football is about levels, so there will be games for them. But when you're playing competition, South Korea, and then we come into play Russia, we need some of our better players, and we do have better players. We finally have Kieran Iguenya, who Scottish Championship, so again, pretty decent level out there in Europe. We have Molly Khan, again rumored to leave his club soon, and we really hope that he gets a good contract out there in Europe also. So just wanted to say that all is not lost. We have players. We continue to look for players. We have a young player out there in Austria who his brother played for the U20 team, Noah Roca. He is Eden Roca. He plays in Austria, as I mentioned. He recently signed a 3-year contract with his club again. He is 18, so he'll probably be moving into the senior team at some point. So again, we have players. We continue to look for players. So don't be too despair. We just need to make sure that we get all the legislation sorted out so that we get the players in. We have a lot of players who, even in England Championship, English top flight 2nd division teams, I just really wanted to do this one to be able to let people know that, hey, we have young talent coming up. I hope the coach gets it right. I hope we have some level of stability. I hope the administration gets it right. The administration pays the people as they need to be paid, and we start pulling things together, because we see change happening, but change is a very slow process. And I just want to say, hold the faith, and we striving, we pushing and moving forward. So as always, like, share, comment and subscribe, and we will talk in the comments as we go along. But really wanted to spread a little bit of positive message at this point.